talking. Sir, madam, anything I can do is say to get you to leave me alone. Fuck you. Right there, he's told you intent. So when I cross start line, he's got no break. You understand?
Yes.
Speed, force, violence of action, take the punch, fuck him up with your nasty. I didn't see anybody doing nasty knees, except Chantel because she's weird. Okay? So get that. From the nasty knee shit, if you still do it, you can duck, arm drag, take position on this application. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay? Now psychologically, he thinks he's tough. He sees you as a wimp. When you say, sir, back off, do it now. Is there anything I can say or do to get you to leave me alone? You've answered law. Decision, bounce! Pretty good, yeah. Okay? It goes. You unload. No hesitation. That's what the go is. It is a what word? What word is it? We talked about it last time. What is it? Say again? No. French. It's a drive word. Because your brain's going, ooh, I may not be able to survive this. Go! Yes, you can. Remember you entered he's trying to get you into the hostility loop? Hostility takes away from you. You're not engaging in his hostility. You look down, you've done your assessment, hands, go. It's your drive word. It's like squeezing the trigger on the gun. Can you squeeze the trigger? Did we not watch those incidents where the police could not use effective force? And you laughed at them, didn't you? They didn't have a trigger word. They didn't have a go word. Why?
Bad training.
Okay, bad training maybe, but why?
They don't give permission to hurt the person.
Possibly, but that's not it. You're missing the point. They're psychologically not prepared to hurt that person because they're good people. All cops, 99.9% of cops are good people. There's one or two who fucking shouldn't be on the job. You are good people. So I'm suggesting to you, you're going to have a hard time unloading. Because you have that self-doubt. What about the law? What about if I hurt this guy? Now, does he care about hurting me? Is he denying my lawful right to walk away? The correct answer is yes. Otherwise, you walk away. You understand? Who's responsible for your safety on the street? You're 100% responsible, right? So the go word, when I use it in drills, is for you to start thinking about it in your head and drive it. For example, policing, I used to teach cops when they drive, go! Get off line. Because it made them quicker, it made them accurate, and stuff. Now, not only do I take care of Leon here, I get him down. I have to de-escalate my force so we don't do the cop bashing the guy's head off concrete. That is still staying what control?
Emotional control.
Okay, no, you're staying in what control? You guys were there last night, weren't you?
Rational.
Rational. This is a rational act. Taking control and finishing is a rational act. It's not emotional content. Emotional content gets you to go to jail. You'll join those other cops who are in prison right now because they fucked up. And so should they be. Understand?
Yep.
So it's just not physical, boys and girls. Okay? What's the psychological envelope here? What is the personal awareness spectrum that you have to develop in yourself to unload? It's just not the skill of punching, kicking, biting, scratching. It is the mental component of doing it that you have to train as well. Because the level of violence we experience today does not require passive answers. It requires you to be in total rational control of what you're going to have to do. Okay? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Now, why I say this and why I use these words, in a sports competition, for example, you have time to prepare. You train up to that event. When you get to the stadium or wherever the hell it's being held, you get to go into the locker room. You get to do your skipping rope, you practice your action. Now you're ramping up, right? And then you get in the ring. You're on the street, you don't have the ramp up phase. This guy does because he's decided to victimize you. He's already made that decision. He's ramped. You're going, what the fuck? And you have to play catch up. And that's what this line stop, back off, ready, go is all about. It's you doing catch up, but not emotional catch up, rational catch up. Sounds like catch up, doesn't it? Not chips. You get the idea?
Yep.
See?
Okay, now did you pay for fucking real training or did you pay for fucking play training?
Real.
Okay? This is what we're talking about. This is the shit that saves your life. Now, God forbid any of you ever have to use it. But it's better to be prepared than underprepared. It's the whole concept of military. Underprepare the military, when the bad guys come, you're fucked. Okay? Same. But this is the psychological point we talked about last night. And I don't see it. I see you go, oh. And you're worried. You're still worried about looking good. You're still worried about making mistakes. You will make a mistake on the street. Trust me. Okay? Trust me. And if the guy's got any skill, it's going to get really hard and dark really fast. Okay? But you're not generally fighting the UFC champion. You're not even fighting people that have any serious training behind them. Okay? There's the odd exception to that. Trust me. I've been there, done that. Okay? Are you with me on this? Yep. So we're going to do it again. I want you to think about the psychological component, because you're not doing it. You're switching off. You're letting fatigue do what? Dissipate your will to survive. Not allowed. Okay, that's your personal choice. Okay, we got it?
Yeah.
All right, heads up!